In a world that seems to race toward the future at breakneck speed, where the pressures of life can feel overwhelming, the pursuit of youth and vitality has become a universal quest. People chase after the latest skincare products, fitness trends, and dietary fads, all in the hope of staving off the inevitable passage of time. Yet, amidst this frenzy, an ancient practice quietly offers a different path, a path that leads not only to a youthful appearance but also to a rejuvenated spirit. This is the story of meditation, a time-honored tradition that holds the secrets to staying young through mindfulness and the art of being present. In a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a woman named Clara. At first glance, Clara appeared to be like any other woman in her late 50s, but those who knew her well understood that she possessed a rare quality, a certain radiance that seemed to defy the years. Her skin was smooth and unblemished, her eyes sparkled with life, and her laughter echoed with the joy of someone who had discovered the secret to true happiness. Clara wasn't immune to the challenges of aging. She had experienced her share of loss, disappointment, and stress. However, she had also found a sanctuary within herself, a refuge that she cultivated through the practice of meditation. Clara's journey into meditation began in her early 40s, a time when the pressures of work and family life weighed heavily upon her. Juggling a demanding career in marketing and the responsibilities of raising 2 teenagers, she often felt like a tightrope walker, teetering on the edge of burnout. It was during one particularly stressful week that she stumbled upon a meditation workshop at a local community center. Skeptical yet intrigued, Clara decided to give it a try. Little did she know that this decision would change the course of her life. The workshop introduced her to the fundamentals of mindfulness, an approach that encourages individuals to focus on the present moment without judgment. Clara learned to observe her thoughts and feelings as they arose, to acknowledge them without letting them dictate her actions. In those first sessions, she struggled to quiet her racing mind, filled with worries about deadlines, chores, and the myriad of responsibilities that loomed over her. But with each passing week, she began to notice subtle shifts within herself. The chaos of her thoughts became less overwhelming, and she found moments of stillness amidst the storm. As Clara delved deeper into her practice, she discovered the profound connection between mindfulness and the aging process. Scientific studies began to surface, revealing that meditation could reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even enhance cognitive function. Each time she sat in meditation, she felt as though she was bathing her mind in tranquility, washing away the anxieties that had accumulated over the years. It was as if she had stumbled upon a fountain of youth, one that didn't involve elaborate rituals or expensive treatments but rather a simple act of turning inward. The benefits of mindfulness extended beyond the confines of her meditation cushion. Clara noticed that her interactions with others became more meaningful. Instead of rushing through conversations, she learned to listen deeply, to be fully present with her loved ones. This shift in perspective allowed her relationships to flourish, creating bonds that were richer and more fulfilling. She found joy in the little things, a shared laugh with her daughter, the warmth of a hug from her son, the beauty of the changing seasons. Each moment became a treasure, a reminder that life's true wealth lies not in material possessions but in the connections we forge with those around us. As the years passed, Clara's commitment to her meditation practice deepened. She began to explore various techniques, from loving-kindness meditation to body scans. Each method offered unique insights into her own mind and body, revealing patterns of thought and behavior that had long gone unnoticed. She learned to embrace her imperfections, to let go of the relentless pursuit of perfection that had once consumed her. In doing so, she discovered a sense of freedom that transcended the physical realm, a liberation that allowed her to embrace the aging process with grace. Through her journey, Clara also became aware of the impact of stress on her physical health. She had read about the effects of chronic stress on the body, how it could lead to inflammation, weakened immune function, and a host of age-related ailments. It was a sobering realization, one that prompted her to take a more proactive approach to her well-being. Meditation became her antidote to stress, a tool she could wield to combat the pressures of modern life. With each session, she felt her body relax, her heart rate slow, and her mind clear. It was a practice that not only nourished her spirit but also rejuvenated her physical form. One day, while attending a retreat in a serene forest setting, Clara met a group of like-minded individuals who shared her passion for mindfulness. They gathered each morning to meditate together, their collective energy creating an atmosphere of peace and camaraderie. During one of the sessions, a fellow participant shared a powerful insight: aging is inevitable, but how we experience it is a choice. This statement resonated deeply with Clara, igniting a spark of inspiration within her. She realized that the key to staying young wasn't merely about resisting the signs of aging but rather embracing the journey with an open heart and mind. In the months that followed, Clara began to share her experiences with others. She started a local meditation group, inviting friends and neighbors to join her on the path to mindfulness. As she guided them through meditation practices, she witnessed the transformative effects of mindfulness on their lives. Participants reported feeling more centered, less anxious, and more connected to themselves and each other. Clara felt a sense of fulfillment in sharing the gifts of meditation, knowing that she was helping others unlock their own potential for youthfulness and vitality. As her reputation as a meditation teacher grew, Clara found herself invited to speak at wellness events and workshops. She spoke passionately about the secrets of meditation and its profound impact on the aging process. Her message was simple yet powerful. Mindfulness is not a destination but a journey, one that invites us to embrace the present moment with curiosity and compassion. She encouraged her audiences to cultivate a daily practice, even if it was just for a few minutes each day. The key was consistency and the willingness to explore the depths of one's own consciousness. The more Clara shared her story, the more she realized that meditation was not just about personal growth, it was also about community. She began to foster connections among her students, encouraging them to support one another in their mindfulness journeys. Together, they created a network of individuals committed to living with intention and purpose. Clara watched as friendships blossomed, as people found solace in the shared experience of meditation. It was a testament to the idea that we are not alone in our struggles, that through connection, we can find strength and resilience. As Clara approached her 60s, she often reflected on the changes she had undergone since she first began meditating. The years had brought their share of challenges, her children were now young adults navigating their own paths, and the demands of her career had shifted. Yet, through it all, she felt a sense of peace that had eluded her in her earlier years. The wrinkles on her face told stories of laughter and tears, of moments lived fully. They were not signs of aging but rather badges of honor, reminders of a life well lived. In the stillness of her meditation practice, Clara embraced the concept of impermanence. She understood that life is a series of fleeting moments, each one precious in its own right. The act of meditating had taught her to savor the present, to be mindful of the beauty that surrounds her. She found joy in the simple things: a cup of tea in the morning, the sound of birds singing outside her window, the warmth of the sun on her skin. Each experience became an opportunity to connect with life itself, to celebrate the gift of existence. One afternoon, as Clara sat in her favorite meditation spot, a cozy nook by the window overlooking her garden, she felt a wave of gratitude wash over her. She thought of all the people who had crossed her path, the lessons she had learned, and the love that had filled her life. In that moment, she understood that the true secret to staying young was not merely about physical appearance but rather the cultivation of a vibrant spirit. It was about living with intention, embracing change, and nurturing the relationships that brought her joy. Clara's journey was a testament to the transformative power of meditation and mindfulness. Through her practice, she had discovered a wellspring of vitality that transcended the limitations of age. She had learned to navigate the complexities of life with grace, to face challenges with resilience, and to savor the beauty of each moment. As she continued to share her insights with others, she hoped to inspire them to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. In the years that followed, Clara became a beacon of light in her community, a symbol of the possibilities that arise when one embraces the practice of meditation. She organized workshops, retreats, and community events, fostering a culture of mindfulness that resonated with people of all ages. Her message was clear: the secrets of staying young lie not in the pursuit of superficial ideals but in the cultivation of a rich inner life.